Hey, it's Vana, and welcome back to Dark Souls, ladies and gentlemen. In the last episode, we were perusing through the Duke's Archives. I've been using that too much. I've been using the word peruse too much. I realize that now. Nevertheless, we're going through the Duke's Archives, and we've conquered that area with the giant spiral staircase and all of those weird blue creatures. I wonder what's down there. Is that, looks kind of like the Undead Parish. No, that must be Air Orlando. Duh. We are in Air Orlando. Okay. New section of library, here we go. And we have a Chancellor right off the bat. When he's doing this sort of dance, we want to kill him as quickly as possible. He's buffing himself and his damage is going to be increased. Now, normally these Chancellors do not respawn. Oh yeah, they do. Chancellors respawn pretty much all the time, don't they? Okay, nothing over here. Actually, can we see a chest over there though? Can't really make it out, it's too dark. So let's go back this way. So this is pretty much the only part I don't like about this particular area, the Duke's Archives. This part is extremely confusing. I think mainly where that confusion stems from is not seeing a certain path and trying to find it. Oh wow, they still stay buffed even if that guy dies. I wonder if the buff has a time limit. There's another one shooting soul arrows at me, so we don't want to get hit by that. Let's just go ahead and continue further down here. Go ahead and attack me. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, as you can tell, there's just multiple levels. Yeah, there's a lot of different paths to take in this particular area. And obviously, if you want to get all the items... Man, this guy's... All of these archer dudes are really diligent in continuing their shot, even though there's no chance they're going to hit me. Yeah, so we'll do our best to explore. But, I'm not making any promises because there's a lot of different paths to take, as I mentioned. Okay, so let's actually go down here first, though. And not get hit by any of these crystal guys. So we just have to be really aware. And, notice where they are at all times. No, you don't. Backstab. And don't worry, buddy. You can have one, too. Okay. Can't believe that arrow hit me, but that's fine. Let's go up here now and go to the left just to see if there's any chests. There's always usually chests in these certain spots, like right here, but maybe only in like 2 areas. So, not here. Let's go this way, though. Is there going to be anything over here? Nope, that was just a huge waste of time. Alright, backtracking. There's actually a bonfire fairly close. I guess we might as well run to it and activate it, because there's no point killing all of these things over and over again. And we pretty much need to activate every bonfire. So let's make a dash for it. Should be right here in this opening. Here we are. Ah, we could just activate it, honestly, and not use it. Yeah, there's no point to use it. Let's just keep all of those enemies that we've killed. Let's keep them dead. Alright, so this part's really weird. I don't like this part at all, because there's so much stuff that we missed already. Actually, we can just... I wonder if we can just continue on. Yeah, because once you get to this level... See, where's this guy firing that arrow at? Well, he's like shooting the table, literally. It's not going to do anything, buddy. Come on, use your brain. Okay, so there's definitely something over here. But we might need to activate it from another source. Yeah, that's what needs to have happen. Every time I come upon that string of dialogue, I'm like, oh, here we go again, because it always messes with me. I'm not exactly sure if what I'm saying is correct. And I'm going ahead and guess that it's not. Alright, so there should be another dude on one of these bookcases still firing arrows. Maybe not. Okay, so it looks like it is going to make me explore this whole area before we can get to a certain shortcut. Alright, so we've already been on this level, but we have not been over here, as you can tell by all of these crystal dudes in the distance. Yeah, it's just like, I don't like this part because everything looks the same. It's very boring to me. And there's just so many levels that you have to explore. You can see there's like 3, maybe even 4. Okay, we can go to the left here, though. Wait, have we been here already? Because we picked up that item right there, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we've been here already. Okay, so that makes sense. But then why weren't we able to get to the opening that led us here, though? Like, why weren't we able to get through that little hallway in front of us? So have we been down here, though? Yeah, that must be where the first bonfire is. Past that Chancellor, because remember, we killed that Chancellor there. Huh, yeah, so I'm not even going to bother with this area. I don't know why we weren't able to go through this, though. That doesn't make sense, because we should have been able to go through it and come to this part. I don't know. Nevertheless, let's move on. So let's go up a level. We have definitely not been through this hallway, though. So let's go through here. Watch, the arrows curve. Oh, hello there. Hold on. There you go. You wanted it so bad, and you got it. The arrows curve, which is dumb. Like, why does that make any sense? See, if we stand here and then we move a little to the right, it'll, like, curve towards me. I don't know how that makes sense at all. It's not even like that happens in PvP when you fire an arrow at somebody. It definitely does not curve towards them, so... Make up your mind, Dark Souls. Alright, we can go up there. But let's fully explore, shall we? I know for a fact there are some chests near here. Not there, though. Alright, so let's go up this. Keep a lookout for any chancelers. We can also use this mechanic here to turn it and basically go to the opposite side. But before we do that, let's clear out all of these enemies. Okay, we have another one with a bow over there. We'll hold off on that. Let's just make sure there's no chest over here. Nope. See, watch. You can see it now, how the arrows curve perfectly. Doesn't really matter, though. It's not going to help them at all. They're too slow. It's just, I don't know why they programmed that in. Alright, you're dead. Okay, nothing over here either. Looks like our only option now is to use that little wheel and go to the opposite side. But yeah, my biggest complaint with the Duke's Archives is just that everything looks the same. You can't really determine where you are. I mean, nothing's memorable. Like, it's all the same area. I mean, there are parts like the Grand Staircase room. That's an awesome part. Obviously, it's going to be memorable. But, like, this whole area, what makes up the majority of the Duke's Archives is just... It's like the same thing, the same template used over and over and over again. And Dark Souls usually doesn't do that at all, so that's why I don't like it. Like, everything else is purely unique. Oh, we've just been invaded. Okay, Spirit of Vengeance, LoneyIS has invaded. Interesting. Let's go ahead and use an Estus Flask. It is respectable, or it's fine to use an Estus Flask before the fight, as long as you don't use it, like, during. Okay, so I don't know what this guy is doing, but he pretty much opened himself up for a backstab there. Let's just go fully aggressive here. Okay. I just hope he doesn't use any healing items. He's running away and he's running towards the enemies. That's not cool. I think we got him there. Yeah, we did. Okay, so let's just go balls to the walls with our Quelaag's Fury Sword. Okay, there we go. Oh, we beat him. Vana finally beat an invader without having to use any healing at all. Nice. So that was the Spirit of Vengeance, and that was actually what I was talking about with the Dark Moon Covenant. So apparently we have enough sin where we can be invaded. I guess probably because we've killed Dark Sun Gwendolyn. But yeah, the blue guys can only invade people that have a high enough sin level and people that have killed Guinevere. The more you know. Alright, interesting. Moving on. Yet another level of this bullshit. Okay. Yeah, let's not get hit by that. Yeah, so obviously, yeah, like I said, the Quelaag's Fury Sword, once we get that, we're going to be doing much better in PvP. It's just a much better PvP weapon. Would really like to have the humanity scaling, though. And I think that glitch I was talking about does work. I just did it wrong. I messed it up. So, I'm probably going to get... I know where another Firekeeper Soul is, and I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to... get the humanity up to whatever the maximum scaling is for the Quelaag's Fury Sword. Alright, I think our only option is to drop down here. Although that means we have not been... Yeah, okay, hold on. I need to kill this guy before he kills me. Let's get behind this pillar. Use an Estus Flask. Okay, buddy. Our shield does block quite a bit of magic damage, though. Can these guys be backstabbed? I guess not. I guess they're too tall. No! Oh, and they teleport too, and he's going to teleport like over there. Yep. And we have no ranged options. Okay, looks like there is going to be a chest here. Let's look at its chain. It's legit. What do we have? Sorcery Strong Magic Shield. I think that honestly just increases the damage your shields do, which obviously is terrible. Because you can deal damage with shields. And I forget if it's Dark Souls 1. I think... Yeah, I think this game does have it. There's like a shield with a pike on it, and it does extra damage or something like that. But I know for a fact, no shields deal like an extreme amount of damage. Alright, so we'll let that guy live. He'll just respawn anyways. There's a fog door down here. And that means we have not been on this level. So let's just do some quick looking around. Alright, for the sake of completionism, we'll go to the end here. Although, are these guys all dead? Oh, they are. Wait, no, these guys aren't. I see a guy moving, right? Is he... Oh, no, that is his dead body. Yeah, you can see why this is totally confusing to me. But then why haven't we gone through that fog door? That means we've been on this level, but I guess we just didn't see the fog door? I don't know. I hate this part. Oh, it's not a fog door, right? This always does this to me. Yeah. I always think... Every time I get to this point, I always think this is a fog door here. Okay, so I think we want to get in that opening. Yeah, so let's actually do this. And that means we haven't been to the top of here either. So let's kill this guy first. But hopefully you guys can see why I'm freaking confused every time I come to this part. So, die. Wow, it makes him invincible. That's dumb. That is dumb. And there's a dead crystal guy up here, so we have been down here. Oh boy, don't make me cut and figure out what the hell I'm doing, please. Alright, let's just hope that this opening here is where we want to go. In fact, I'm like 90% sure it is. Okay, nothing over here, right? I don't think we've been on this level yet. And let's just double check over here just to make sure. I'd really like that guy to be dead, but it's far more trouble than it's worth. Yeah, we have not been here yet. Okay, this is where we want to be. Good. And looks like we can't get to that guy, so let's just jump on this ladder and press B to slide all the way down. Okay, new area. What do we have here? Anywhere? Sure. Alright. And we have a lever here. Let's go ahead and pull that. This is going to be a shortcut to lead back to that bonfire I was talking about, right? Wait. What is that opening? Yes, okay. So it just revealed a bookshelf, and the bonfire is literally right over there. And we have a couple of rooms here. And I know for a fact there are going to be some chests. Alright, what do we have in this one? Blue Titanite chunk, not what I need. And is there anything else in this room? I think that chest is actually it. I would like Twinkling Titanite, and I would like 2 forms of Demon Titanite, although I guess we'll have to kill some Titanite demons to get those. Another chest, which is going to have the Chancellor set. Oh, it's a Channeler. That's why I always call them Chancellors, because it's very close. It's actually a Channeler. Yeah, makes more sense. So there's the Channeler set. Let's see. Okay, another chest here, which is going to contain the Archive Tower Giant Cell Key. So that's where Big Hat Logan is. So I'll probably do some backtracking in a second. This lever is going to reveal this weird thing to my right, I believe. Oh, it's like a staircase, I guess. Yeah. Alright. We actually don't want to go down there just yet. We have another chest here, which is going to be a mimic, so let's strong attack this. Okay, I would like for this to do more damage. It feels like the enemies are scaling past the damage this is doing. Die! Because this thing has so much more health than I feel like it should. Alright, here we have the Symbol of Avarice. So that means one of two things. That means either we got lucky and we got this early, or we've opened every single chest with a mimic. But that's what I was talking about. You can wear that as a helmet. It slowly drains your HP, but it increases the item finding rate to the maximum. And it also is very weird and interesting. We also got an enchanted falchion, which makes me think that we just got lucky getting that Symbol of Avarice. Yeah, because there's like, I believe I read there is a chance to get it before you open up every chest. But if you open up every chest, that's a mimic. I guess if you kill every mimic, I should say, you do get it at the end. Crystal Ember. So we can enchant weapons with crystal enchantments. Alright, so this is going to lead to a new section. I'm actually going to backtrack all the way back to Big Hat Logan so we can rescue him. Hopefully that is the key that opens that. Makes sense, because that was a big cell. So I'll see you guys there. Alright, so I've never liked this form of backtracking. It makes you backtrack all the way back to Big Hat Logan. I guess you could use a Homeward Bone to get back quicker, but yeah, it just makes you backtrack a bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and use this on this. There we go. Let's talk to Big Hat Logan.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archives. If I discover any new spells, I shall share them with you. Prepare to be impressed by the onward march of sorcery.
So I do remember by rescuing him here, you do get something really good. I think it's a really good sorcery. It might be Crystal Weapon, maybe.
Hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll head out soon. I wish to lay down my plans before I visit the archives. Hello.
Alrighty, and of course we have an item back here. Actually, I'm 97.6% sure that this is a Firekeeper Soul. Yes, it is. We could try using that glitch right now, but I don't want to use it. There's a way to know if you're doing it right before you actually use the item. So, let's try that. Okay, let's put the Firekeeper Soul there. And we want a big weapon. Let's try something else other than the, Demon Great Machete. Let's go with the Dragon King Great Axe. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So what we want to do is swing, press X after the swing, or after the midway point of the swing, and then quickly press start. So. Okay. And now if we go to this. Oh, okay, that's what I did wrong. So I swear to God, if this uses this one... don't use it, please. Yeah, and we still have it. Okay, that's what I did wrong. The last time I went into the inventory and hovered over the Firekeeper Soul and used it, you're supposed to use the Estus Flask. So let's do it again. And we can press use item, and it'll say use Firekeeper Soul even though we are on the Estus Flask. So this is the glitch, yeah, and you can see the Firekeeper Soul is not disappearing. So this is the only time I'm going to use this, is just to get my humanity up so that we have the maximum scaling on the Fury Sword. So let me go ahead and get this up to like 30. Alright, so I actually ran out of Estus Flasks, so we'll have to stop it at 26. And I will use that to save Solaire as well. Those are the only two uses. One, to get the maximum scaling for the humanity for the Quelaag Fury Sword, and two, to donate 30 humanity to save Solaire as per his side quest. Alright, now I will begin the long trek back to where we were prior. Alright, so I used the 2 souls in our inventory. We now have 70,000 souls. I also used the Firekeeper Soul glitch. You can use it on anything, so it's not Firekeeper Soul glitch, but I used that to get it to 34. I believe this is the maximum. I think 30 is the maximum for the Quelaag Fury Sword. That may be wrong. I don't know what the exact number is, but I put it up to 30 just to be safe. That will also give us the highest amount of item findery bonus from humanity. I think once you have it at 10, that's like you're finding items at the maximum rate. Anyways, let's go ahead and rest at this bonfire, and oh, it's gonna kick me out, which means either something is very close or we've just been invaded because the bonfire's gone. I think this one particularly suffers from enemies getting too close, although I'm not seeing any. Spirit of Vengeance, LoneyIS. Oh, it's the same guy, actually. Okay, well, luckily we just used the bonfire, so... yeah, we're fully stocked. Although... alright, let's find a good place for this guy to... or to fight this guy. Let's go through here. So this guy was pretty easy the first time. Hopefully we'll be able to beat him this time as well. I don't think there are any enemies. So yeah, we'll fight him in this room. We'll just chill and wait for him to come up. Okay, here we have him. Oh wow, he's just gonna start off. Alright. Fireball? It's like Great Fireball or something. Okay, that's not gonna hit me. Or it is, for some reason. What? Okay, that's fine. Let's just try and do the same thing we did to him last time. We'll try and get a good backstab off. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Alright, let's do the back attack, because that's kind of cool, although it doesn't really accomplish anything. Okay, kind of want to dual wield this now. Gonna remain honorable and not use any Estus Flasks. And get a backstab off. Alright, let's just dual wield this, or two-hand this, and try and end him. He's very close to death. Okay, what are you doing? Don't want to get hit by that. Don't want him to use any healing items. So let's just do... come on, there we go. You can't beat me, sir. Sorry about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a great place to end this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.